You're watching the Wrestling Nerd broadcast. Now here's your hosts, Tom, Nick, Ryan, and Dave. It's you, it's me, it's NRD. It's you, it's me, it's NRD. Uh-huh. Let's start the show.
That is right, ladies and gentlemen. It is you, it is me, it is T, N, and D. Welcome to
Dave,
episode 1.
Stop. I'm so mad at you. I saw last week's episode. Why were you shaking hands with Spaceman George in the parking lot? Are you trying to ruin the one time I get a chance at anything on this show of getting a shot as King of the Nerds at WrestleMania? We literally named Tom Says Highway to WrestleMania after me saying hi to people. And you're going to do this shit? Dave, what is going on, man? I thought we were cool. I came to New York and met you.
You did. And Tom, listen, I have a lot of explaining to do, but it is fortunately a very long road on the Tom Says Highway to Mania. And in due time, I promise it'll all make sense. But just know this. At WrestleMania, it will be you, me, and George in the ring with the crown on the line. Okay? That's all you need to know, pal. You know what else you need to know? How great of a weekend I had? Because I went to Northeast Wrestling's WrestleFest 27, and I got to meet the vlog crew, Sammy Guevara and Tay Mello, got to meet them. We talked about what a great time it was on the cruise. We talked about the broadcast. Sammy said he'd check out the channel. So Sammy Guevara, if you're watching the channel, how you doing, my friend? Let's throw some S's in the chat for Sammy Guevara and some T's for Tay as well. They were super cool. Told them how they crashed the end of the broadcast, and I had to refilm the end to get them all in there. So yes, go back and watch episode 109 with the Chris Jericho vlog cruise, our highest rated episode ever. But not only that, to make Tom even more mad, I got to meet Takeshita. And let me just say this, Tom. I would like to just point out something that I got. I got this autograph. He's such a nice guy.
That's a good autograph.
It's a solid autograph, Tom. Can you see it well? Can you see?
It's got a little glare, but I can make out most of it. That's elaborate.
Well, you know what, Tom? Maybe you can take a better look when you get the other one in the mail.
Dave,
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna cry. That's so sweet.
You know, I was just gonna mail this to you, but I was like, no, I want to see the reaction on the broadcast.
Oh my God, that's so nice.
So yes, I told him, I was like, yes, it's a pleasure to meet you. You're really entertaining, really awesome. And my friend Tom says hi. He goes, hello, Tom. So, what a sweetheart he is. So Konosuke Takeshita knows that Tom has said hi. So to anyone that thinks I'm a terrible person, don't. And I'm also still selling this Samoa Joe chase if anyone is interested. I'd just like to let everyone know.
I'm selling this this is Ricky Steamboat chase.
Oh, whoa. Looks like Tom had a more exciting weekend than I did. Tom, what did you, or actually, before we get to Tom, Nick, what did you do this weekend?
What did I do this weekend? I went to the beach and I went to the laundromat because my dryer broke. Yep.
Adult problems, everyone.
No, but I just want to say I would like a Takeshita signed picture.
Okay, first of all, I bought you a beer at the movie theaters, pal. Okay, now granted, you bought me one too, and I also did initially pay for your tickets. So, yeah. I mean, granted, you did Venmo me back. But folks, if you want to pay for something, you can pay for this brand new Wrestling Nerd Kiss Me I'm a Nerd t-shirt at ProWrestlingTees.com. Happy St. Patrick's Day if you're watching this on Friday and are late. But yes, Tom, what was your weekend like?
Thursday night. I'm getting ready for bed, and it's snowing. I wake up.
What is that?
To about 6 inches of snow on my car on Friday morning. I'm supposed to go to Chicago on Friday. For a work thing. You know, I did work. I toured a lab that makes our glasses, lenses. It was great. And then I hit up the one and only Chris Castro of Pro Wrestling Tees. And Castro, being the gem of a human he is, gave me a tour. So I got to tour the Pro Wrestling Tees facility on Friday. And I was probably there for like a good at least an hour, hour and a half. Are you guys frozen or just in
No.
awe?
No,
just
I'm
in
in
awe.
awe of your
I'm a good
Um,
listener, Tom. Is that okay?
At the
Yeah,
edge of my
there was
seat.
zero physical movement. I'm scared. Yeah, so I met up with Castro shortly after like lunchtime ish, and it took me like 10 minutes to find parking. So if you go to Pro Wrestling Tees, I know the retail store is not open. Parking's terrible, terrible.
Chicago.
So I met up with Castro and got a big hug as soon as I walked in.
Oh.
I was really stoked about that. Castro being on the show previously, it was really cool to meet him in person. I cannot stress this enough. Chris Castro is one of the nicest people I've ever met in my life. He took time out of his day to show me around, genuinely excited to see me. I was going to film stuff. I was going to take pictures. I had the puppet with me. I did minimal of that because I was enjoying hanging out with Castro.
Yep.
So yeah, Pro Wrestling Tees, you walk in. They buzz you in now because it's not like open to the public. The 1 hour tease side, they do like their pickups and stuff, but you got to get buzzed in. And
that picture
yeah, there's me, Harold, and Castro. That's one of the only like 3 pictures I've taken.
Castro's a tall guy. He's 6'8".
He's at least 6'8", because I'm like 7 foot.
Yep.
So we just kind of get right into it. He shows me like we go to the old retail store where the retail stuff was. It's kind of storage now. We walk by the infamous Frank, and Frank is just working. That dude, I don't know what he was doing, but that dude was working. He's just like scraping stuff, and he goes, "Hey, this is my puppet." And he's got like a ball of grease in his hand. So my only interaction with Frank was that, and that was spectacular. They had, we just kind of walked through, and they're pumping stuff out, man. Like Frank was working on like, I guess the heat, the prep stuff for the shirts. So they like spray the shirts, they go through something that preps them, and then they can get printed on, or the sublimation printing, whatever. So we went through there, nothing like crazy exciting in that little area. We went through, and it was like the big warehouse area where they really do the printing. There's like 12 gigantic printers. They weren't running them all right now, but like Castro was telling me, he's like, yeah, like when like 4th of July sale goes on and like the big like holidays are like all in and stuff, he's like, we've got them all just pumping out. It was a quieter day, I think, for them, and I was still just shocked with like the well-oiled machine that is Pro Wrestling Tees. You get to see the people who scan the orders, who get them ready, the people who like make the orders, how they organize it, then the shipping people. And I gotta say, man, those like Castro stressed this to me, the shipping people are the hardest working people in Pro Wrestling Tees. So if your shipping is taking a while, deal with it. The shipping folks that I encountered were busting their butts. There's so many orders. And everyone enjoys working there.
Yep.
I love my job. I love where I work. I take pride in what I do. And it's just really cool to see like an entire warehouse of people that really seem to enjoy working there, but also enjoy each other. And I think there's 2 reasons why I think they enjoy working there. One, there's these really cool water machines in their break room that have like flavored water. I've never seen something like this. It's just this massive, it looks like a refrigerator. It's all electronic. It's incredible. And there was an ice cream machine. It wasn't running when I was there, but they have a soft serve ice cream machine in the break room.
McDonald's.
It was incredible. It must have been McDonald's. It was not moving when I was there.
You know what? Can I just? I'd like to cut you off for a second, because when I was on the cruise, I ran into Frank at the buffet at the soft serve machine, and he just turns to me casually, "What's your favorite flavor?" Just so random. So I'm a twist man, but please,
twist is overrated. So in that break room, I'm just talking with Castro. I don't even know what we're talking about, and walks in none other than Ryan Barkin.
Hey.
Ryan just kind of looked at me like, "Who's this guy?" And Castro goes, "Ryan, this is Tom. Tom says hi from Whatnot." And he goes, "Oh, hey man, nice to meet you." And then like I said hi, really appreciate all that you do. Thank you for allowing me to walk around today for a little bit. He's like, "Oh yeah, absolutely, man." And that was it. He looked like he was busy. He looked like he had work going on. They had the Whatnot stream going on in like an hour from when I was there, or an hour and a half from when I was there. No, 2 hours from when I was there. I got there at 12. Whatnot was at 2. So stuff to do, and I, against everything I wanted, chose not to bother him. Because the dude he runs a company. He's got stuff to do. So hopefully, Ryan, if you ever see this, I hope I was kind. Pro Wrestling Tees is also multiple warehouses. So there's like 3 warehouses there, and I didn't get a good peek in, but Castro showed me where the Pro Wrestling Crate warehouse is, and said that they're working in there, so you can't really look. So they're very serious about keeping these things quiet. And then they just have like a storage warehouse, which is also where Castro works. He does all the sublimation printing, which is basically a gigantic iron. So he showed me, like, he printed a New Japan towel when I was there. He gave me this towel when I was there. And it's just fascinating how precise you've got to be with where you lay things on that. And, he printed that in front of me, and that was just, I don't know, that was cool to see. He works next to the guys who do all the embroidery. And they're pumping stuff out too. There was like 6 embroidery machines that were like, the size of a couch each. And they were just cruising with that. We went upstairs, and that's where M3 Toys is. And it was a small room upstairs, and tons of stuff in there, like really, really cool stuff. I picked up the Britt Baker Supreme figure. I picked up a pack of AEW cards. I'll open these when I'm done. And then we went to what I did not believe existed, but absolutely exists and is much larger than I thought. I was in Ryan Barkin's bar for Whatnot.
Ooh. Did you get to
And
ring the bell?
Castro rang the bell like 3 times. That thing is loud. There's just, and I saw like their Whatnot storage room too. Watch their Whatnot. There's like, slowly as they start putting this stuff out, there's some cool stuff, some old figures, some really cool pieces of like memorabilia that are going to come out. So we're in the bar, and there's just this whole outside patio, and the bar's huge. Like, it's a real bar. There's like booths and high tops, and like a big buck hunter game. Like,
PWT's
incredible.
restaurant coming soon.
Incredible.
Like WWF New York.
At this point, I hadn't eaten like at all. Like, I had to leave early to do the work thing, and I wanted to get to Pro Wrestling Tees in a timely fashion. So Castro just looks at me and goes, "You ever drink Malort?"
Oh God.
And I said, "No." He was like, "Well, you're about to." So we did a shot of Malort, and he said, "You either love this or absolutely hate it." I drank it, and I was, at first, I shot it back. At first, I was kind of like, "Oh, it's fine." It goes down very smooth, and then you taste it.
Oh.
So for us uneducated liquor people, what exactly is a Malort?
Malort, it's a liqueur. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea what this man made me drink. He forced it to me. I said no. He said yes, so I said yes.
I thought you misspelled in our group text, and I thought you said you're doing a shot of Merlot, and I'm like, Tom, you don't do shots of wine.
I was thinking in my head, what is the stuff that?
Oh,
it's like green. It's like
Lafroy,
absinthe or whatever, or like
absinthe. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking when you said.
Tom got fudged up at PWT.
Right. So I did that, and that was fun. It tasted terrible. Went down really well, and then like once it goes down, you taste it, and it was just like, oh no, Castro, I don't like this. This was not what I wanted at all.
Well, at least it didn't come back up.
Thank God. That would have been very embarrassing. Then we just kind of walked around, finished up the tour, and It's fascinating. You know, you see the documentary on YouTube that they put out in the old crates as well. You see that, and then you go in person, and it's just like, wow. And then you, like, as a customer, right? You know, I'm in the eyewear business, so you assume, you know, it's this big to do this big job. We deal with like a lot of independent frame companies, so it's a smaller scale, I believe. But like with pro wrestling tees, it's like, oh, you have like contracts with the Macho Man Randy Savage estate, with Hulk Hogan, with Steve Austin, with Mick Foley. Well, at one time, Mick Foley. You had all this stuff and these contracts, these big names, the names of wrestling. And then you meet the people that do it, and it's like, oh, y'all are just regular people doing a job, and you like what you do. And man, the memorabilia, I think I sent a couple pictures of like the gear that they had like hanging on the wall. You know, Eddie Guerrero's tights, I think Macho Man's gear, I think Owen Hart's singlet from the Slammy. I don't know. I don't remember what I didn't, honestly, I just didn't take any pictures. So as I was leaving, I took those. I didn't even look at what they were. But I think I sent it to the group chat. Yeah, and like it was just, I don't know, it was really cool. There's just some stuff at Pro Wrestling Tees that just solidified to me that these are the good guys. While I will say, you know, there's things about the Pro Wrestling crate or All Elite crate that frustrate me. It's hard for me now to be mad at them because I've met them and seen how they do things. There's still frustrations. I won't lie. I told Castro flat out, like, things that bothered me. He's like, I know. You know, and I'm very outspoken, and I get that. But, you know, seeing the people that put in the work, it's like, okay, like, they're working hard to try to do as much as they can to make us happy. And, you know, I don't know. I feel like I saw a lot of toys too that maybe haven't been announced. I didn't see any brawlers. I saw a bunch of bobbleheads lying around. So like, I don't know who they did with bobbleheads. Like I saw Sting one, an Omega one, Orange Cassidy.
Yeah, those sound like they were released.
Okay. Yeah,
I know like they've had to do the Cassidy I bought for Margaret. Kenny, I feel like they had to like sell a couple on their whatnot, and Sting feels like one. I'm almost certain they released that as well.
I don't know, but I mean, you know, you see the cases, and I tried to be as respectful as I can and not like try to get like insider stuff, and you know, so like yeah, like you know, when Castro said like, hey, like you can't really go in the pro wrestling crate area, I didn't. You know, they're kind enough to show me around, and I flat out asked him. I said, hey, can I like, is there anything like breaking that I can announce on the show or leak anything? Like, you know, would that be cool? And he just said no. And
no,
that's great. Like you respect it. They want to keep the mystery to a mystery box, right?
Yep.
But yeah, there's just like a ton of stuff there. I didn't know they did all of Fozzie's merchandise too. I don't care about Fozzie, but like they had a ton of merchandise, and just like overstock stuff and like stacks of autographs, like stacks, like floor to ceiling, organized beautifully autographs, 8x10s. Wow. A box of the Orange Cassidy foam fingers was in there. All like the miscellaneous like crate items. I've got like the hook chip clip, the pizza cutter, and like this, you know, there's just some random crate stuff. They've got a lot of that stuff lying around. So I, you know, assuming it's just like grab bags on whatnot. Yeah, like I don't know whose it was, but there was a Joey Janela Nerds jacket hanging up, and it was my size, and I just flat out said, Castro, sell this to me right now. He said he couldn't. But like, yeah, so like I was even thinking like, oh, maybe you know, we can print like a nerd shirt or whatever. I didn't even think to ask until after I left. But yeah, like, so overall, you know what? We've all got our beef with things that businesses do. And meeting them didn't change my beef with things that they've done with the crate or like my disappointment in crates. But meeting them gave me a perspective on pro wrestling tees, and there's a lot of really cool behind the scenes stuff that I won't get into where I can say with certainty, they're good people there that do good things. So criticize their business all you want, and I think this is my big thing. Criticize their business all you want. You could be upset with how a business is run, but personally speaking, everything I heard and saw, the people who I encountered are good people that do good things. So they will get the Tom Sasso, Tom Says Hi stamp of approval. It was really
Tom
cool.
Says bye.
Tom Says Bye. B-U-Y.
B-U-Y.
I'm going to open these now, though.
Ooh.
I don't. Castro said that these cards are like, you can get a cool one. I don't know how to open it.
We're doing card breaks, baby. We're in the card break business
baby.
now.
I'm not going to look
How
at
many How many cards are there?
I don't know.
Okay.
8 cards.
8 cards.
Oh,
okay.
man.
All right,
I got
1.
Jungle Boy.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh, I think that's a normal card. He said I would know if it was a special card.
Okay.
I got Nick Jackson.
Ooh, love it.
Ooh, normal card. I got Mark Henry.
That's the one. Look at that suit.
That's a suit.
Doesn't top the salmon jacket, though.
It's a normal card. I got the Brits Baker. Wait, is this a special one?
Is that the special one? I don't know.
I don't know. It says main features. Maybe. I'll send a picture to Castro to see if I'm swimming in money now.
Is this it?
Oh, this one feels weird. It's like
UD canvas?
UD canvas.
Oh, that's something. That's a piece of the canvas on there. Is there like a square on there somewhere?
No. It just feels like a canvas.
Oh.
Interesting. I don't know anything about cards.
It?
I don't know. No, I got Penelope Ford.
Penelope.
Nice.
That's a regular card. I got Chuck Tyler.
Sexy Chucky T.
A regular card. And Trent Beretta.
Ooh,
also a regular card. So maybe these two are cards that are something. If you want to buy them, let me know. I'll sell them to you for $100 each.
So wait, well, hold on. Let me Google these quick. We got a UD canvas.
Yeah.
Jade Cargill.
So while he's doing this, Tom, I have a question. Did you get to see the famous sign door that has all the signatures all over it?
I think I sent a picture.
It's
just like, it's just currently leaning against a wall. I go, that's a really expensive door to lean against the wall, huh?
All right. And what's the other one? The Britt Baker. What's it say?
Main features.
Main features.
I don't know. Well, these are for sale.
Single you pick is $2.99 on eBay for the Britt Baker. The Jade Cargill is $9.57.
Cool.
Wow, there you go, man. You made like $10.
No, it's
$12,
like $6. Ooh,
you price on the basics.
I could put them with all of these. Ooh.
Ooh.
I don't know. There's a special one in here though.
Yeah, I need to open up this Ricky the Dragon. I usually wait for Ryan.
Main features.
Ryan Crossley, for the record, folks. He's not here this week because we can't tell you where he is, but he's somewhere, and that's all you need to know. Hi, Ryan. Okay, I remember people
I have a Jurassic Express shiny one.
That's dope. I would like to say this. The detail is incredible, and I didn't know this. There's little dragons on the back of the boots.
Nice touch.
Like this is one of those ones where you hate the fact that he's in the that you gotta like display him with his back to you. And also curly fingers. Those fingers look a little jacked on the ridges.
So do we want to transition into a little brawler talk here?
Oh, we have brawler talk? Well, brawler talk we have.
A little bit. We had the Daniel Bryan got shipped, and I think people got some chases.
Yes. Folks, I cannot implore you enough. Join our Patreon for as low as $1 a month. Folks, and let me say this. The Pog Slammers that we said as a welcome gift for joining our Patreon, they're finally coming. Finally. Oh, my goodness gracious. They're finally coming, so everyone in the Patreon's going to get a Pog Slammer, even the retroactive ones. I promise, Lemonhead, a Slammer's coming your way.
I've got pins to mail, too.
Yes. So, folks, we're getting those gifts out. We're cranking them out. I promise we're going to make good on our word. But yes, for as low as $1 a month, you highly improve your chances of getting a Chase Micro Brawler if you join our Patreon. This month, Matt Rudd got the Brian Danielson. Tom got the Chase Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. I'm trying to think what are the other chases we've had recently outside of the
Chase Colt Cabana.
Yes, Tom got the Chase Cole, the Scotty Goldman. I got the Chase Bret Hart, the one of 50. Just what you want to hear. I got the Chase 1 of 50 Bret Hart. I got a Chase Conan. Multiple people in our Patreon group have gotten chases through the Pro Wrestling Crate. So, folks, join our Patreon, patreon.com/WNRDB. Join the $1 level. You're going to get an NRD Slammer and Pog as your welcome gift. You'll get your name in the credits. If you want to up it to $5, you'll get the monthly gift, and you'll get access to our Facebook chat. Check that out. A puppet for the man with the puppet. So,
I also got old WrestleMania cards that I never opened from
I'd
Pro
also-
Wrestling Whatnot.
oh, are you gonna open them?
They're open. They open them on the show.
Okay.
Hulk. All right. We got Hulk Hogan.
Terry
We
Bollea.
got the Ultimate Warrior. Andre the Gigant.
Solid.
Elegante.
Solid cards.
Superfly Snuka.
Yeah.
The Barber Cake.
The barber cake. That's
The Rowdy Pipes. The Bushwalkers. Hercules?
Hercules Hernandez.
Oh. Another Ultimate Warrior.
Oof. Jim Hellwig.
Demolition.
Is that Smash?
Smash. Another Hogan.
Ripping his shirt off. Brother.
Ugh.
Wait, why
Yeah,
don't you
some-
like the Honky Tonk Man?
You got some good characters in there.
Did I ever tell you my story with the Honky Tonk Man?
You're supposed to.
No.
We got to call it in. We're supposed to call him in the Colts show.
The Honky Tonk Man, my dad organized like a fundraiser back in the day. Like a fire hall or something for wrestling, and Honky Tonk Man was there. And my brother, being the sweet young man that he is, went to go bring water into the wrestlers to the locker room because they requested water. So why would my dad do it? Why wouldn't he have my brother do it? Honky Tonk Man flipped out that there was a kid in the locker room and was like cursing up a storm and screaming. I don't remember this. My dad told me this. Screaming at my brother and like losing his damn mind. So Honky Tonk Man, I gotta say this to you, Honky Tonk Man. Is he dead yet?
No.
Well, not soon enough.
Holy crap!
You're gonna yell at my brother? No, I don't wish him death.
Oh my
But like
God.
Honky Tonk Man, like go fuck yourself, man.
Holy shit!
There goes our chance of getting Honky Tonk Man on the show.
You get him on the show, I'm off the show forever.
Oh my God. Okay, finally, folks, if you hate Tom, if you want him off the show, I'm talking to you, Gerald and George. If you want that man off the
George.
show,
Speaking
I
of
said, don't tell
Dave,
George. Don't tell George that. George will pay the booking fee. He'll get Gerald to get right on that.
he'll send him cash.
In the envelope. I guarantee you.
He's gonna pad
You
the
said-
logo.
If you pat him
Am I
up
a
from Honky Tonk
card
Man, he's
guy
gonna be
now?
on the show. You're a card
Jeez,
guy.
Tom.
I have cards too. They're these Wrestling N.R.D. broadcast business cards. Very, very professional.
I was supposed to
They're
get some,
nice,
but I
aren't
never
they?
did.
They got a QR code on the back, so you go ahead and just scan that, folks, right now.
Tom, I will. I'll throw some cards in with your Takeshita.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish Ryan was here so I could talk to him about these two.
Oh, baby.
I think the government got him.
We'll find out.
But yeah, Brawler Talk. Sorry, this is all right.
Yeah, that's not my favorite. I like the black shirt one better.
I'll be honest, I don't, just because I guess maybe it's the tights that don't do it for me. I mean, it's a solid. This is you know who. Oh boy, I had to check, make sure he had all his fingers still. He has like webbed fingers on mine.
Oh no.
That or he's been playing with
Left
glue.
hand.
What's
Left
that?
hand. Left hand.
Both.
Oh, I just got him on the left. Whatever.
But like you see this, you know who this is. Obviously, it's boring white t-shirt, but it's what he's wearing.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, the black t-shirt, I guess maybe it's just because the trunks, it blends in
I
too much.
feel,
It almost looks
I
like
feel
he's
like
wearing
it
a
would
singlet.
almost have been better if they would have just put him with no shirt at all.
Yeah, I feel the same way, but I
Yeah.
mean, obviously that makes the chase more
Yeah,
distinguishable
I
because
guess.
I
otherwise,
wish he was doing
otherwise,
this.
no, I mean he does this. This is his pose when he comes out in
I know.
AEW. So, I'll say, you know what? Because if you do no T-shirt on him and you do the chase, it's gonna wind up like the Lex Luger. Like what's gray is red
Yeah,
and what's red is
true that.
gray. Or no, the Lex Luger chase was just like a
Different
brighter color
shades
set.
of blue.
It was different shades. It's the same thing, but yes, let us know what your thoughts on chases are that you are hoping to get with the Patreon. You should join our Patreon, patreon.com/WNRDB. Tom, do you have anything else to say about your tour? Did I cut you off? I'm sorry.
No, 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 no. We should be getting an all elite crate soon, right?
No, we got it for Revolution.
Did we?
We got it in January. So
Yeah,
we'll probably no, we'll get Double or Nothing in like
April.
May. Yeah, I guess. So
Okay.
another month, maybe early May, but yeah. Because we should
Huh.
be getting the shipping. Actually, no, I'm sorry. It's the 12th, the day we're recording this. We should be getting the shipping notification in 2 weeks for the Pro Wrestling Crate. We should be getting the new lineup for the Pro Wrestling Crate later this
When
week.
this
So,
drops, yeah.
yep.
Also,
So
don't forget to get. I don't know when it ends. So this would be such a Ryan thing, so we're like super unprepared. But the -1 brawler is.
I don't know if we talked
Oh,
about
I
that.
don't. I
I'm
don't. Yeah,
super
I don't
excited
think we.
Yeah,
about
I
that.
we
don't
did
think we've ever
not.
talked about it.
I'm super excited about that because when that kid
I
first
think
came
it's
on the
still up.
scene, and did they say there was a chase for him?
No, but
Okay.
standing next to this is gonna look so cool.
It's supposedly
Yes.
supposed to be like Swoggle size too. Like it's going to be like a mini brawler.
No, I thought it said like because the average
2
brawler I think
inches.
they say is like 3 inches. I think they said -1 is going to be
He's 2
two.
inches. Yeah.
It's gonna be like that.
Oh, I guess maybe yeah. Okay. For some reason I thought Swoggle was 1.5, but
There you go. Bust it out.
Two
I
inches,
don't know.
just under 2.
okay,
So that should be
interesting.
pretty cool.
No, that I
No,
may
he's
have to rearrange.
just at 2.
Yeah,
And Brody's at
Like 3.5, right? The normal
no,
one?
Brody's just at 3.
3. Wow.
Interesting. But yeah, no, those two are gonna look good together. I'm trying to
Yep.
see where I have my Brody.
That's literally the only reason I got it. Like, I don't want to sound like a jerk. I don't care about -1. I got it because it's gonna look really cool.
Yep.
And like that honestly, man, like that's really cool for the kid. And that kid has done a lot that
He's over now. He's like
We
talent.
wish-
yeah.
Like I would consider him like a wrestling personality. Maybe not like. I'm,
well, just even like after Brody passed and like all the stuff he did with Dark Order with Tay Conti, like that was that was cool. That was really
and
cool.
I have a
And
feeling he's gonna be like Nick Wayne, like when he gets older, like kind of like he's gonna be breaking real early. He's
Yeah.
already
Yeah.
that kid's gonna
already
be
broken
wrestling.
in.
Yeah, he already knows the business.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think what other brawlers.
I think that's it. That's
Bobby
going on right now.
Heenan, but I think we talked about him
Yeah,
already.
we talked about Bobby Heenan.
Yeah,
So I
Weird
think
that they
that's-
shipped the Daniel Bryan before the red and black Sting.
I think there was a factory issue with that.
they
didn't-
shipped
I didn't
black
ask
and
about-
white.
I bypassed that. I didn't go for it, so I didn't ask about it.
Yeah,
and
no,
did
I didn't
Hobbs?
go that up.
Hobbs shipped, right?
Hobbs is
No,
not shipped
Hobbs
yet.
just was just ordered. I
Sting
think.
was
Oh,
Sting
okay.
should be the next one. He was even ahead of Daniel Bryan in the order.
I can't even keep up. I haven't been buying them all, so like I don't even know who's in the docket.
Hold on, I'll find the sheet here.
I need a Ricky Starks brawler.
I would love a Ricky Starks brawler. But here's the thing: do you do it as a normal thing? But can they do a tilted head? With
I've never seen a brawler like with like a side profile before. I don't even know if they can do that.
I bet you they could.
They can figure it out, I'm sure. Let's see. So we go down. So coming soon, Sting, Black and Red, the Eddie Guerrero Black Tiger, Powerhouse Hobbs, Mercedes Monet, William Regal, Danhausen, the Very Evil, Bobby the Brain, -1, the major players coming in the major crate, and the Chris Jericho Cruise Brawler. So Obviously, major players going to be in the major crate, like you said. Chris Jericho is going to be Cruise exclusive. Everything else is
I didn't buy the Eddie Guerrero Black Tiger mask, so if anyone wants to sell it to me for a reasonable price, let me know, because I'm regretting that.
Well, if there's any of those ones that have chases on them, folks, guess what? Join our Patreon, patreon.com/WNRDB, so you can get one. I guarantee you it's going to happen. Somebody on our Patreon will get the next set of chase. You heard it here first. Patreon.com/WNRDB.
I think this was intentional.
Because we're good people. Join us.
I think because I have a puppet.
We got lucky right there. ProWrestlingTees.com/WNRDB. Of course, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Follow us on all those platforms as well. Of course, right here on YouTube. If you're not subscribed, listen to it. Come on, bring it in. If you're not subscribed, just click subscribe. It's very simple. It's the easiest way and the best way to support creators like us on social media with a follow for free. It's that simple. We don't bombard you with videos every week. We won't flood your feed. We do it every week. An occasional unboxing video, occasional reaction video. You're going to get 3 videos max a week from us.
I'm going to start posting 5 videos a week now.
There you go. As soon as you do it. So yes, please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so. Of course, join the Micro Brawler fan group on Facebook. And of course, have a lovely day. We care about all of you. And shout out to Big C Chris Castro for being a good guy and giving Tom that tour.
Definitely.
So we would love to have you back on here. Follow Castropolis on Twitch. I think that's his big thing.
Use code Castro at M3 Toys. You get a discount, even if you're with him in person.
How do you like that? So shout out Chris Castro. Shout out to the founding father, Mr. Nick Carpenter. Shout out to the handler and the #1 contender to the crown, Mr. Tom Sasso. And I am the future king of one day, DaveCTheVoice. So don't forget to tell your mother you love her every day, because like Kevin Durant said, Mom, you're the real MVP. Good night, everyone. Takeshita says hi, and God bless America.